Well, hello. I know I have not made a late night, Copper Cab video in a long time. If this is your first time watching one of these, I have in the past uploaded videos very late at night when most of my subscribers are asleep. And I've kind of got this secret club going with me, or between myself and a small minority of the people that watch my channel. And we kind of just come up with ideas or just talk, and they'll ask me questions in the comments and I will respond to them accordingly, and all of them for the most part. And yeah, so hi, I know I haven't made one of these in a while, about probably a week and a half. My apologies for kind of disappearing on everyone, which I know in the past I've been known to do, but I've been trying very hard to make a habit out of not doing that to everyone. I've got really big news, and I'm not talking about my engagement, which, is exciting, and I've already shared that with, most of you guys. If you didn't know, I am, and I uploaded a video recently called, I'm getting married. So, yeah, I have actually decided that I'm going to legitimately work on a late night talk show for the internet, the internet's very own talk show, and it's going to be called Good Evening. And, I've got a set being built right now. I've got music. I have musical guests. I've got, plans with some friends of mine I'm going to invite on the show. I've got a lot of plans for this. And one of the things that I wanted to ask you guys, if anyone out there has any kind of talent, artistically, I'd like to extend the offer to whoever may be watching this to come up with a logo or a design for Good Evening. And, formally it'll be called Good Evening CopperCab. Like, who's saying that to me? Or like, Good Evening CopperCab, and I say good evening. Kind of like that. The guest comes on and they say that, whether it be via Skype or live stream, and whatnot. And I'm going to be keeping a very strict schedule. The reason I haven't been uploading in the last week is because I've been developing that, and I have been partying, to be honest with you, celebrating my engagement. And my apologies again. And anyway, so yeah, and as per usual with these videos, I will be deleting this video when I go to bed, which will not be anytime soon. My sleeping schedule is screwed right now. I'm trying to fix it by going forward, which, if any of you have ever done that before, you know how hard it can be. Like I said, I'm unemployed, technically, between filming the TV show. So this is like the biggest time period that I have now to work on CopperCab. Now, if and when I do go back, I can't say officially anything right now about the show. But, when that time period comes, I will continue to be doing CopperCab videos. I'm going to make it a point to try and get a video out every week, no matter what. As far as the show goes, Good Evening CopperCab, I really want it to be great, and I will continue to do that too. And, if and when I do more of the show, it won't be till much later next year. So I've got plenty of time. And I'm going to try and do this almost nightly, or maybe 3 or 4 nights a week, like regular talk shows like Stephen Colbert. So yeah, I mean, again, if any of you have any kind of talent with art, like Photoshop or anything, kind of have maybe like a smiling moon, maybe something like the moon emoji in the background, looking down, and have Good Evening CopperCab, maybe with some stars and whatnot, make it kind of classic looking, if you want. And if no one decides to enter this kind of, it's not a competition, but if your artwork is chosen, I'm going to invite you to be on the first episode, which will be within the next couple weeks. I've got some pretty big guests coming. I can't really talk about any of them right now, and no, I'm not lying. But yeah, because nothing is in stone right now as far as that goes. So I just don't want to tell everyone that I'm inviting someone and then it not happen. I'd rather them share it with their subscriber bases or their fans or whatever, on any social media, and then they come to watch, and then I tell you guys, and yada yada yada. You know what I mean. So yeah, everything's been going great, by the way. Karen and I have been celebrating the engagement, and you know, I've really been kind of trying to figure out what I'm doing, like outside of YouTube and TV. You know, I mean, that I've got a lot on my plate, and I decided that I'm going to go to school for broadcasting, journalism, and I'll get a degree in that. I'm probably going to go to UGA, and you know, yeah, I'll probably end up going to like a community college for a couple years and transferring, because I ended up, I went and got my GED because I left high school in the 11th grade. I had pretty much all A's. I was a semester behind in math, not my strong suit. You know, I was more of the theater geek. May or may not be surprising to you guys, but yeah. So, oh, and by the way, where you will put the artwork, I'll put it in the description. Post it on my Facebook or my Twitter. My Twitter is CopperCab. My Facebook is facebook.com/TheRealCopperCab, because there's so many fakes on the internet. And yeah, it's just CopperCab with the real Copper, you know. And my Instagram is Mikey Cottrell, MikeyKittrell. I'll put all those in the description, but that's how you can get it to me. If you can get it to me by the end of this week, that'd be great. There's not really a timetable necessarily, but I will make it known in a video that the artwork's been chosen. That way people don't just continue to create stuff, and I don't want anyone to waste their time at all. But that's like lame. The artwork, as far as commission goes, it's not really going to be a paid commission. It's simply going to be out of your generosity, and it'll be the logo of the show, and that'll be cool. So you'll get a lot of, I guess, promotion from it. If I've got popular people coming on the show, and then I'm on there, and we generate a lot of viewers, maybe. And you know, I'm a very optimistic person. You know, it's really just about entertaining people, and if your artwork's there and it looks pretty and it's cool, you know, then that'll be cool too. The set, by the way, I'll tell you guys right now. We've got I got a glowing moon. It's got a love seat. It's got a wooden platform floor. We've got lighting, cameras, microphones, tripods, GoPros, really nice cameras already. I've got all this equipment already ready to go. But we're building the set tomorrow, or well, this week. And yeah, I mean, I'm really into it. I've always, you know, I really feel like taking, you know, myself like CopperCab and making myself the host of a show where I can interview a number of different types of people. Anyone from, like, even if they've got like 5 subscribers, it's not really about that. You know, if we find somebody interesting, you know, they don't have to be like viral or anything, you know. This isn't Tosh.0, you know, and all respect to Tosh.0 because I love that show. I haven't watched it in a long time, but when I met Daniel Tosh, he was such a nice man. Very cool. Very, very cool. Very, very, very cool. So, you know, this isn't some kind of attempt to get viewers or anything. I mean, it is, you know, in a way, but it's not. I mean, it's an attempt because I want to entertain people, as I always want to do. I want to make people laugh and make people happy and make people have a good time. So, because I want to do segments with the GoPros and the cars and whatnot and all that. I really want to get Chris Crocker on the show. There's a lot that I want to do. But anyway, you know, Good Evening, which hasn't been used, I researched, and that hasn't been used for a talk show, so kind of trying to make the internet's very own talk show. Because it deserves one, you know. It shouldn't be watered down with celebrities and musical, like, you know, all that. Like, this should be kind of like the underground garage band talk show, if you will. You know, it's not like a you know, Between Two Ferns ripoff. This is like it's gonna be fun. CopperCab will be the host. It'll be fun. It might be cringeworthy at times. I don't know. It just depends on the guest, really. Nothing will be rehearsed. I really want to keep everything raw like I do in my videos. But yeah, so anyway, if you guys have any ideas for the show, if any of you want to be on the show, if you have videos up and like you're not getting a lot of attention and you feel like you should get more attention for your videos, comment in the description below. If you're good with art, comment. Let me know you're gonna make something. I will be on all night, and I will be responding to everyone. And yeah, I will start doing these late night videos again, and I will have one up tomorrow as well. You can expect me tomorrow night because my sleeping schedule is so screwed. So this works out for me and for us, and that way I can talk to you guys late at night or early in the morning wherever you live. Hey everybody out there in the UK. So yeah, good evening, CopperCab. It's coming. So, you know, I hope you guys are excited. I am extremely. And you know, what do you think I should wear? How do you think I should I grow out my goatee? You know, how do you feel like I should act? I mean, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do how I am. You know, I might get angry in interviews. Who knows what'll happen? It's all gonna be real and fun and emotional and great. And I really think that the internet deserves something like this. And you know, this is like, it's almost like if you found a talk show on Adult Swim or late night MTV kind of internet culture. You know, because like TV's really creeped in. You know, mainstream has really creeped into the internet. I know I'm one to talk because I'm on TV, but that's an example of the internet creeping into TV or mainstream media. It's not the same, you know. I have disdain for the mainstream corporate media trying to take over internet culture. I mean, I don't really have any disdain for it. It's just like, you know. But I guess that's what happens with every subculture and every kind of thing that blows up. I mean, it was created by corporate, you know, the internet, so it's like kind of in a way taking it back. That subculture, it's getting its money from it, you know, what it's owed, I guess, in a way. It's just kind of like punk rock going mainstream, like Green Day, you know, like Advice Dog, you know, that's mainstream media and memes. Call that memia. Anyway, that's lame. That's not funny. Yeah. Anyway, I look forward to talking to all of you in the comments below. I love all of you. But anyway, yeah. Who do you think I should bring on the show if I can get them? Who do you think is someone tangible that I can get on a show that's just starting out? Because I'm not going to be getting, you know, CopperCab interviewing PewDiePie anytime soon, you know, so yeah. Anyway, what's up? Artwork, music, dressing, ideas for guests, talk to me in the comments below. Again, I really look forward to talking to you guys. I really look forward to it. Alright. Rock and roll. I'm just gonna let it get to 14 minutes. Peace.